Hello, dear students. Now we are going to discuss Module 6C, page 72. So let's begin with the vocabulary of this module. As you can see, we have the first expression, which is I am off. So I'm off means that you give up to do something because you get tired. So, for example, I am off. You can use it if your friend asks you to play a hard game with him and you seem not to understand this game. So you simply tell your friend, I'm off means that you give up, means that you don't want to continue playing this game because it seems hard for you. So let's now go to the second page. As you can see in front of you, herd. Herd means a group of animals. So for example, a group of antelopes, a group of gazelles, a group of animals generally, it takes herd. Now we have this animal which is called porcupine. Porcupine. Porcupine, as you can see in front of you, it's a small animal that is hard to be eaten by other animals like tigers, lions. Why? Because as you can see, its body is surrounded by what we call quills. These quills are the spikes or the sharp things that get out from its back and protect it from being eaten. This is called a quill. One of these things is a quill, but a group of these things is called quills. Quills. So one is quill, plural is quills. This is like a tiger, but its name is leopard. Leopard. Leopard is just a kind of big wild cats like a lion, tiger, cheetah, okay? But it's one of them. It's called leopard. Now, let's come to some expressions that this lesson has. The first one is let someone down. Let someone down means that you disappoint this person. For example, is if a girl is asking her friend, please lend me your book, or please lend me some money, or please lend me your camera. But the other girl tells her, no, I will not do that. No, I will not give you what you want. So what did the other girl do? She let her friend down. So if you say no to your friend who asks you to do something, for example, to help him, to go out with him, to give him something that he needs, and you say, no, I will not do that, what are you doing now? You are letting him down. So let somebody down is simply say no, okay, if someone is asking you to give him or to do something for him. Making fun of, to laugh at someone in a way that's not very kind. And of course, it's not a good thing that sometimes people do, especially sometimes friends can do it as a kind of kidding among each other. For example, if you find someone who is very tall, very short, very fat, very thin, and people laugh at him just because for them, he or she looks strange, so they laugh at him. Of course, this hurts the the person's feelings. If you laugh at someone, this hurts his or her feelings. Head back. Head back means to go back to some place. So, for example, if you are coming from your home and you are not wearing your school uniform, maybe a teacher tells you, please head back to your home. It means go back to your home, wear your school uniform, and come back. So head back means to return, to go back to a place. Count on. Count on means rely on, depend on. So if you have a difficult situation, a difficult question, okay, and you do not have to deal with it. You do not have to answer this question. You simply count on your friend whom you think is very good at this subject. So, for example, if you have a math problem, a math sum, and you can't solve this sum, so you count on your friend whom you think he is very good at maths, so that this friend can help you with this difficult problem or difficult sum. So this is called count on. So count on means is that you are sure or you trust your friend that he can help you with this difficult situation. Run away. Run away means that if you feel that you are in danger at some place, for example, like a fire happened suddenly, so of course, what will you do? You will run away. You will leave the place quickly. So run away means that you will quickly leave the place and go. Now, let's go to the text itself, okay? Now we will listen to the record of this text and then begin to solve some questions about it. Okay, are you ready?
6C. Read. A. Look at the comic strip without reading the dialogues. Can you guess what happened? Listen, read and check your answers. Then read it out in groups. I'm off to see the world.
I've never been far from home. I wonder what the world is like. Hey, can I come with your herd? I'm off to see the world.
That's a big plan for a small guy like you. If you could run fast, I would take you with me. But your legs are short and you are too slow.
Never mind. I'll find another way. Hi, can I come?
Dear students, as you saw, this porcupine went to an antelope. Okay, an antelope a little bit looks like a gazelle. Okay, and this porcupine wanted to discover the world, but the antelope told it, no, I can't help you because your legs are short and you can't run as fast as I can. So the antelope couldn't help the porcupine. Now the porcupine is talking to the birds. Let's hear what it's telling the birds.
Come with you. I want to see the world from up high.
If you didn't have quills, we would carry you. But you're too spiky. Your quills would hurt us. Sorry to let you down.
So they said, sorry to let you down. Why sorry to let you down? Because simply they refused his request. They refused the request of the porcupine. So they let him down. They didn't say yes. Why? Of course, they didn't want to make him sad, but simply the porcupine has spikes or quills over its back. So the porcupine cannot be carried by the birds. The birds said to it, we can't carry you because you are too spiky. You have spikes, you have sharp things called quills, so we can't carry you. Sorry to let you down.
Are you sure about your plan?
Hey, I can show you my world. You can jump, right?
No.
Then I don't think you can make your dream come true.
But I want to see the world.
The world can be a dangerous place.
The other animals are making fun of my dream. Maybe they're...
Of course, as you saw, the frog, which was the last one, told the porcupine, if you can jump high like me, I will help you to discover or see or explore the world. But of course, the porcupine said, no, I can't jump up high like you. So the frog said, sorry, I can't help you because you can't jump. And now, as you can see, the porcupine is away and said, seems that I can't do this thing related to my dream, which is to discover the world, to see the world around me, because the porcupine can't run quickly, it can't fly, it can't jump. Now we will see what the leopard will try to do.
Right. What good am I? I can't run as fast as antelopes. I can't fly. I can't jump. I just have these quills. Maybe I should head back.
Suddenly,
Leopard!
hide!
Run!
What a strange creature. It looks delicious. Ow! My nose!
If I didn't have quills, I'd be the leopard's dinner now.
You were so brave. Thanks to your quills, we're safe.
We didn't know we could count on you to save us.
If I had quills, I'd never have to run away.
Now all the animals, the birds, the antelope, the frog, thank the porcupine because of saving them. They said to this porcupine, we didn't know that your quills could save us. We didn't know that we can depend on you, that we can rely or count on you. We trust that you can help us and save us from this wild leopard.
Again. Hey, where are you going? You're our hero.
I'm off to see the world.
So now we have finished the text. Let's go to the other part. The first question is, why doesn't the antelope let the porcupine join the herd? The answer is because the porcupine can't run fast. Question 2. Why don't the birds carry the porcupine? Of course, you remember the spiky thing, or the quills, because it has quills. Question 3. What does the frog want to show the porcupine? His world. Why can't the porcupine join the frog? Because he can't jump. Question 5. What does the porcupine think he should do after talking to the animals? He thinks he should head back, means to go back. Question 6. Why didn't the leopards eat the porcupine? Of course, you can guess, because if it's the spiky body, because of the quills. He has quills. Question 7. What does the porcupine decide to do in the end? It said, I'm off to see the world. He decided to see the world. Now, let's go to another new thing, which is now you can see we are now beginning to solve some just one exercise in our workbook. Now it's in page 68 in our workbook, exercise number A. We've already tried Lana Zadea and didn't work. We've already tried Lana Zadea and it didn't work. Jan, what do you suggest we do? Why suggest? Because suggest means that maybe you have a new idea. You want us to try something new. So suggest here is the answer. Number 2, the largest on Earth is the blue whale. Of course, the blue whale is not a solution because a solution means the answer to a question. Of course, it's a creature because it's an animal. A creature means anything that is alive, that eats, drinks, sleeps, breathes, does anything like we human beings or animals, birds, as we do. Okay, so it's called. Now let's continue. Sorry, the school internet gets disconnected often. Okay. So number 2, creature because it's like an animal. Number 3, I know that I can always my elder brother when I have a problem. So of course rely on. It's like depend on, count on. So rely on, depend on, count on. All of these expressions are the same. Okay. So all the phrasal verbs of rely on, count on, depend on means that you trust somebody. You are sure that this friend or your brother, for example, can help you. 4, it's getting late. It's time to home. It's time to come through home or head back. Of course, head back because you will go back home. Number 5, I can't trust Johnny anymore. He has let me down, counted on me too many times in the past. Of course, since the speaker says I can't trust, so of course, there may be something bad happened. There may be a problem that happened, and he says that Johnny is not the right person to be counted on. Okay? So simply, why? Because when he did that, he let his friend down. He let me down. It means that I tried to ask him for help, but he refused. He said, no, I will not help you. So he did what? He let me down because he didn't help me. Now we finished all of module 6C, and let's move to the last thing, which is so and such, because some of our friends didn't attend the class explanation of so and such. Excuse me, the internet of the school disconnected for the third time. So again, we are back. I'm just telling you this grammatical rule, which is so and such. So let's begin. As you can see now, we often use so and such to talk about cause and effect. This is just a kind or a type of usage, okay, of so and such. So, for example, if you are speaking about the problem was so difficult that we couldn't solve it. So here, if you are going to say so, you have to get the difficult, which is the adjective. So we say so plus adjective plus that, and then we can use a sentence. But if you use such, you have to put the indefinite article, which is a or an. So I can't say such problem, but such a difficult problem, such a difficult problem. And also after that part of the sentence, we use that and continue. So and such are almost like each other, but there's just a very small difference. What is this difference? This difference is that After so, you just put adjective, but after such, you put indefinite article, which is a plus adjective plus noun. So you can't say so difficult. No, you have to say such a difficult problem. Okay? So let's go now to the second page. So plus adjective or adverb that clause. So you say the car was so expensive that we couldn't buy it. The car was so expensive that we couldn't buy it. He spoke so quickly that I couldn't understand him. So expensive is an adjective, so comes before it. And quickly is an adverb because it ends with ly, and so also comes before it. After both of the adjective and adverb, expensive and quickly, we use that. Okay, let's take other examples. There were so many people that I couldn't find a seat. There was so much noise that I couldn't hear. Okay, so you say here, there were so many. So here takes the adverb, which is many. Okay, many people. Or sorry, it's an adjective. The adjective here is many people because you are describing the people that they are a big number of people. So many people or much noise. The adjectives here are many and much. And after that, we use that. Now let's come to such. Such a hot day. So such takes adjective plus noun plus that plus clause. Such, okay? For example, it was such a hot day that I went for a swim. So when you found that the day was very hot, maybe 42 degrees, so you say, when I found it too hot, when I found it very hot, I went to swim. So you say it was such a hot day that, to the extent that, I went for a swim. It was such hot weather that I went for a swim. It was such hot weather to the extent that, or that I went for a swim. Of course, the same, but if you say such hot weather, okay, weather can be a countable noun. We can't say weathers with s plural. No, it's just an uncountable noun. So you can't put a. A only comes with the nouns that can be counted. That's called a countable noun. For example, 1 day, 3 boys, 5 girls, 6 books, 7 glasses, 8 buses. These things can be counted, but you can't count the weather. You can't say 2 weathers, 3 waters. No, it's wrong. It's not correct. So the things that can be counted, like we say 1, 2, 3, we just put the adjective without a or an. We just put only the adjective like that. Hot weather. They are such good players that they will probably win the game. So they are such good players. Okay, what happened? That, to the extent that, they will probably win the game. So if you are speaking about teams like Barcelona or Real Madrid, you see the players playing very well. So you say, oh, these players are very good. I'm sure they will win the game. So you say they are such good players that they will probably win the game. There were such a lot of people that, or you can say there was such a lot of noise that, you can say, for example, like the previous examples, there were such a lot of people that I couldn't find a seat, or I didn't find a place to sit in. There was such a lot of noise that I couldn't hear my friend on the phone, for example. Okay, let's come to the last page. So and such. We can also use so and such without a that clause as an emphatic way of saying very really. For example, if you want to say, wow, this dress is beautiful, you can say, this dress is so beautiful. So here means very, it's like very, but it's a little less degree. So let's say like so is 70%, but very is 80%. Our neighbors are such a friendly people. It means that really friendly people, or they are notably we can notice that they are friendly, they help us, they talk to us, they say good morning to us. So they are such friendly people. Now, dear students, I can tell you that we finished everything for today. We finished just a quick revision on what we did. We finished module 6C in the student book, page 72, and the related exercise to this text and the vocabulary, of course, the new vocabulary, plus the workbook exercise A in page 68, and also we took so and such. I wish you a happy day. See you.